China and the United States have released a joint statement saying they will back a new global renewables target and work together on methane and plastic pollution.
The statement said the two sides agreed to revive a climate working group to discuss cooperation, though differences remain on issues like phasing out fossil fuels.
Well, let's talk now to Aaron Tartakovsky, who's the CEO of APEC Cleantec, a water technology company. Good to see you, Aaron. Thank you for joining us on the programme. So you're in San Francisco and have been taking part in APEC. How important do you think this meeting is?
Yeah, look, not only am I in San Francisco, our company's based here. And it's extremely important. And I think it's for a lot of the issues you've been discussing about actually offering concrete solutions, showing all of these different world leaders what we are doing here in San Francisco, what other companies flying in are doing, because we need to give examples. We can't just talk about the problems if we're not also going to offer up the solutions, and that's what we're here to do as a company.
So we've seen the US and the Chinese presidents announce new collaborations around environmental targets. What role do companies like yours have in making such partnerships happen?
Yeah, look, I think what sort of these national powers are doing on the sort of the federal level is extremely important, because it sets the background for us to do the work that we do as companies on the ground. I mean, a lot of us don't operate at the federal levels, the national levels. We operate at the state or at the local levels, but a lot of what is made, the decisions made at the top, trickle down, and for companies like us that are going from city to city, state to state, to have that type of support, especially by way of funding, is critical to accelerating these solutions.
So we talk a lot about solar energy, wind power. Your company's focused around reusing water, isn't it? Where do you see the biggest gains in that area?
Yeah, look, water does not get the same attention as our friends in the energy industry, and that's fine. We understand that, but it is underinvested in. And as we know, water touches literally everything, not just to grow the food we eat, but to power the factories that make this sort of the chips, the semiconductors that power all of our technology. So water is critical to all of that. We are focused on recycling water in our cities and in our buildings. Buildings globally use 14% of all potable water. Almost no buildings reuse that water, and that's what we're trying to change. And if you look at the US and China, and you look at urbanization, 70% of the population living in cities by 2050, we simply have to do things differently if our communities are going to continue to be livable and actually have water.
Aaron, good to talk to you. Thank you for joining us today. That's Aaron Tartakovsky from APEC Cleantec.